Oi gente, Suelen aqui com mais uma gameplay de Life is Strange. Então, bora lá jogar?
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
You won't like this, but you need to get rid of that gun.
No, Max, I don't like that at all. But I trust you. And girl, if I need that gun, you better rewind fast.
Frank, your dog is kind of scary. Could you please close the RV door?
You aim your gun at me, but you're scared of my dog? That figures. Okay, there, you're safe. Now what do you want?
Just the names.
Oh, he's...
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
Yeah, well it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
Oh yeah, you didn't come here to fight. A day after, you pulled a fucking gun on me.
I am so sorry about that. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb things this week.
Finally, I believe you. But don't ever aim a gun at anybody unless you intend to kill. Although you don't look like you could kill a bug.
I try not to. And I never would have pulled the trigger. I was just...
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
I love dogs. Period. I wish I had one trained as well as yours.
Yeah, he had a bad trainer before. Real bad. But he's dead now. And I trained Pompidou how to be my friend.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
Rachel said she gave you one of her favorite photos. That proves how much she cares. And you care. That's why you have to help.
How the hell did you know about that photo? That's my favorite picture of her. I can look at it any time and she'll always be there for me. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. Yeah, I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
Meu Deus, eu fiquei horas tentando dar um jeito de não acontecer nada de errado. Ufa.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that. I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Olha, ele tá mandando mensagem pra Max, tudo bonzinho.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset. Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry. Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way. David should have done way more than take photos of Kate. I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills. Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan. Those clues are not related. You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David. And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Max, I know we can snap all these pieces together.
Roger that. I'm gonna study the board and try to connect all these dots. Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates? Why the hell are you following these people? And to where? That's definitely Chloe's car. Interesting. Is this Nathan's car? There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open. Max, there's no logical link between those clues. Come on. Deduce Nathan's license plate number, then match it up with the coordinates. Yep, another car David was tracking. Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual. Who does this car belong to? Wowzer. This looks like an expensive machine. Looks like this isn't the right combination. Who else was David tracking here? Maybe I should have let Warren beat Nathan's ass down. Just this once. Fail. Abort. Wrong clues. Oh, yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel. I'm so glad you're...
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party. Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back. Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted. Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right? So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her. Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten. There's no doubt she loved him in some way. mirrored how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her. Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything. Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Okay, Max, remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this. If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk? Two deals with Nathan on the same day? Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store. I'm getting a contact high just reading this. Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot. I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me. Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Rock that big board.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone? There's a lot of numbers in here. This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party? If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive. Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack. Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful. Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks. Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it. Oh, you're treading water, Otter. Try again. Better look for any clues or numbers that could be his PIN code.
E essa foi a gameplay de hoje, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostarem, deixe seu joinha, não esqueça de se inscrever e também ativar o sininho. Então é isso e até o próximo vídeo!